Welcome to the channel, viewers. Dr. J.W. Morrison, theologist. Let's see what's going on.
2024. Police responded to a distress call reporting domestic violence. A young woman calls for help, accusing her boyfriend of assault, but when police arrive, the narrative shifts dramatically. Evidence reveals her as a suspect rather than a victim, showing the aftermath of her destructive behavior, including damage to a prized Rolls-Royce.
And this is what these people will do. They'll project the problem onto somebody else.
First, he has to wait for the police to get here because it's the only way I can let you guys in.
Hold on.
He let my cats out.
Who is he? Who is he to you?
He's my boyfriend. I've been dating him for about a year and a half.
So they're pinning somebody to the ground here?
Me.
Oh, they were pinning you to the ground?
He was pinning me to the ground.
Oh.
Who called the police?
I called the police, yes. I had my phone in my hand. He was trying to take my phone from my hand. He was trying to take my phone from over here, and I was running from him. And so I was trying to call the police, but I think I was on Wi-Fi, and it wasn't going through.
Where is he at?
Okay, what was the argument about? Why was he trying to take your phone?
Because I threw his phone.
Okay.
I threw his phone and I picked up his phone thinking it was my phone. They look identical. I picked it up and I threw it to the side and it got into a bath that I was cleaning his hair with. And so he came out to try to get my phone from me. Yeah, he was not wearing this shirt before.
Right, step on.
He was actually,
Step on.
so I kicked him.
Is there a way to, if this door were to close, how do you get back into the, I figured.
Yeah, right here.
There you go. I need both of you to step out.
Sure, no problem. This close.
Yeah, you can hold it. Yep. You can go talk to my partner.
During the investigation, the man provided detailed information about the dispute, including all relevant small details. The man explained to the officer the exact reasons behind the disturbance and detailed the female's behavior during the incident.
I'm friends with Well and
so what seems to be why are we here? Why are we
here?
be?
I think we're here for a combination of things. I think she's just very unhappy in her life, and I let her stay here because she had nowhere to live.
Who is she to you?
My girlfriend.
How long have you guys been together?
Not too long.
What's not too long?
A couple months. So basically, what
2
happened,
months, 3 months, 6 months.
A couple months, but not very stable.
Okay.
Not very stable. So. She seems to be very just unhappy in her life, just miserable, like not making money where she works and all that. And I'm super accommodating to her, very nice, trying to help her out, trying to put her up, trying to get her jobs and all that stuff. So she's just unhappy, dude. I don't know. She's hot and cold. So all I try to do is be nice to her, and you could ask her that, but she flies off the handle. So I just told her, look, what would you like to do? This relationship ain't really going anywhere. I said, would you like me to pay for you to fly back to California and you can kind of regroup? You know what I'm saying? I tried to give her options. So I said, this relationship sucks. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks. The energy sucks. You're always in a bad mood. You always have a stomach ache. You know, so it's going nowhere. But this fight has been progressing for a while, you know? Okay. So I told her today, hey, look, last night you said basically like you feel stuck. So this morning we woke up and I started to talk to her and I said, hey, so you seem like you're stuck. What can we do? And I said, it's like you're here using me. You know what I'm saying? You're here using me when there's nothing happening. We're not having sex. There's nothing happening here. There's just two people existing together. Mm-hmm. So I said, look, I want to make a move. You know what I'm saying? Let's make a move. What do you want to do? I'll help you. I'll pay for you to go to California, or I'll help you out somehow. And she went off the handle, destroyed shit in my house, broke fucking things, threw things, kicked me, punched me, fucking went bananas. Just went bananas. Oh, took my phone and fucking sunk it in the water. And I go, yo, where's my phone? I go, why would you take my phone? She goes, fuck you, look for your fucking phone, motherfucker. So I said, oh, give me my phone. And all I did was try to get my phone. That's all I did, try to get it. I didn't touch her. She kicked me in the face. She said, I heard something explode. And I said, yo, what'd you do with my phone? And she says, I don't know, go fucking look for it. So I had it on the counter. And I was like, so I went to look for it and I couldn't find it. So I thought she had it in her hand.
Do you have Ring cameras there?
Do I have a Ring camera?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I do have a Ring camera right there.
Is it available? Will it catch anything that happened inside?
No, it won't catch anything inside.
You said she tore up inside the house? She was destroying your property?
The whole thing. I have a video if you'd like to see it.
Sure.
The security footage was edited to protect the boyfriend's privacy, but it revealed that his girlfriend had vandalized his property by spreading cat litter throughout his home and damaging his Rolls-Royce.
You can't call your phone to see where it is? Nothing?
She took it Ask her if she took it.
Okay, so
Or threw it.
explain to me how. So just give me a synopsis of how this whole ordeal. I'm gonna tell you what I recall, and you stop me if I'm a little off. So this is a continuation of an argument or a discussion you guys.
I'm miserable every day. The energy's horrible in the house.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be in the bath that
In the water.
in the water.
It was not. We just came from the sink. It's not in there. Okay, so do me a favor. Move over the shift on.
So like I said, I picked it up thinking it was my phone. It wasn't. They're identical. I tossed it to the side. So and it literally hit the glass. It hit the glass. All I heard, and I picked up my phone and I started getting the rest of my stuff. I think I grabbed my purse and then I went to grab my keys to open my car so that I could put my stuff in my car. So I didn't necessarily look to where it went, but I did throw it. That's the initial thing that I did.
And when did that happen?
That happened.
Is that before or after all of this?
That was before this.
So
He
when
did this because of that.
you threw his phone and
And that's why he did this.
so how'd the house get in the state that it's in right now?
That is because argument and he.
Is that before or after this phone? I need you to give me things in
The
sequential
argument,
order.
Okay. So
After obtaining information from the man, the officer then approached girl and initiated an investigation from her as well.
he started asking me
Yeah, it's in the trunk. Pop the trunk.
what he
There's a lot of arms coming out now.
anything from this.
No, you could just pop the trunk.
Because I was. Let me just
He
start
has
with
what?
that. He has scabies.
What is that?
That is they're mites that burrow in your skin and they're
Okay.
extremely contagious.
Okay.
So just so that you know, all of you guys could be contaminated with scabies if you come into skin-to-skin contact with him.
Gotcha. So he began to ask, what is he getting out of the relationship?
I am like scrubbing his hair. This is something that has bothered me because this is literally my worst nightmare, to get scabies, bed bugs, and head lice. I think that is like everybody would be scared of bugs crawling in their skin, right?
Okay.
So he tells me this. I'm already upset about it. I'm trying to help him get rid of it. He has dreads. They can live in his dreads. So I'm doing a tea tree treatment in his hair for him. And he's like grabbing on my legs, and I said, can you please just not grab me right now? And he said, what am I getting from this relationship? Can you please tell me what I'm getting from this? If you don't want to be
What do you mean he was
affectionate-
grabbing? What do you mean he was
my
grabbing?
leg. He's like, so he's sitting down like this, and he's like grabbing onto my leg as I'm like scrubbing his dreads.
Oh well, she's throwing him under the bus.
Treatment. He hasn't washed his hair. He says in 3 years, and then he says every once a year or so, and then like he always changes the story. And so I'm like, okay, I'm elbow deep in his hair, and he's sitting there like grabbing my legs, like this is a new thing that I didn't know about it. I recently found out about it because it's happening to me, and now I'm learning about it. And so
The
I'm
term gaslighting,
yes,
or okay,
the term gaslighting in general. I didn't know what it was either. Like I didn't know it was a thing. I was just like, I literally thought I was going crazy.
So here we go with the psychological terms.
You know what's going on?
Okay, so
there's
from this washing of the hair and him you washing his hair, he's holding on to you. You told him to stop. He asked what he's getting out of it because you're not affectionate. You in return explain to him that this is an ongoing, reoccurring thing. And then what ended up happening from there?
And then he's like, yes, it is. And I'm like, okay, so we're not getting anything out of this relationship. And he's like, yeah, so you need to make arrangements because you're using me. And I'm like, okay, I will make arrangements. I have to move into my car. You know, if I could have made arrangements, I would have made arrangements.
Okay.
I have to move into my car. And then so I'm like, okay, I will move out right now. I'm going to move into my car. Don't worry. I'm going to put your hair down, and I'm going to move into my car right now. Let's go. Because I won't let you grab onto my leg. And this is something in the hallway, right? I have one individually. So I threw it into the fucking entryway, into my car. You can see it. It's in my car, just as messy. Because I was being.
In the center console, it's a towel. Grab it for me. It's 2 towels. Just grab it. You hold on to that umbrella. So, in the midst of all this, right? I'd be remiss if I told you that there is some property damage within that house that went beyond the scopes of a kitty litter box. There's a lot of I wouldn't say a lot, but there is substantial damage in there. There's some candles that are broken. There's glass a lot of places. So, and all your recollection, I hate to use his diction, but the common denominator is you taking items from one place to another, and how you were taking those items from one place to another may have been altered by how high your senses were in the event of things. However, we still haven't gotten to this. When did this happen?
Okay, so when I called you guys,
okay, it's audio.
Yes, if that's what you need, yes. And then what am I supposed to do? I entered a relationship at the most horrible time with you. It's horrible. It's horrible. What do you think? You're the only one that feels all this fucking stress all the time? You have nothing to do, so you're mad. If I'm here in the house, you're upset. If I'm not in the house, you're upset. What do you want to do?
What? Do you hear yourself, Ruskin?
I hear myself. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? Right now, I want to get the fuck away from you.
okay, so he says like, just, there's 20 more seconds of this, but just so that you can like get an idea. Yes.
Okay.
He will say all of these things, like, I do this for you, I do this for you. Like, for instance, I let you stay in my house because you don't have a place.
Well, we're going to throw him under the bus.
I take you out to dinner, right? I take you out to dinner. Things like that. So I stopped allowing him.
I think the reality of the fact is, guys, she actually was using him.
I started doing the things, and I'm like, okay, if he's letting me stay here and taking me to dinner is like him doing the world for me, and me, I'm doing nothing in return, more or less. That's what he's getting from this. It's like I have nothing to give into this relationship.
Well, that's a reality.
I've told him about, like, okay, so I told you earlier that we've had issues for a couple months with the whole like psychological thing, like me like feeling confused, like why are you twisting things and putting them on me? When I get upset with you, you turn them on me and tell me that.
In this situation, we're previously involved in a police case. You have that case number, and that you need the police present so that you can gather your belongings because the court ordered you to do so, and then they will accommodate you as such. Okay. Where's the other cat? Oh. In the car or in the house?
In the car.
Yes.
So what's happening?
She's going to jail. Anderson, do you have any property on you? Your car keys, your phone?
No.
Where might those items be? Your car keys and your phone? Okay. Would you like to take any of those items? Your phone or your car keys?
Are they going to be here when I get back?
Yes.
Right now. Right.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So you're okay with him being in possession of your keys right now? Okay. That's good.
Now we're trying to get first available.
Yep.
Oh, well, somebody's had to take accountability, and it's the perpetrator, which is her.
Just like that.
After spending 3 nights in jail, she was released, but was soon arrested again for damaging her boyfriend's Rolls Royce once more. The hope is that this second arrest serves as a lesson. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned for more real-life drama.
And don't forget to subscribe to Blue Cam. I'll catch you on the next one, guys.